Another new addition to the 2024 Benchmade lineup is the Mini Osborne and full-size Osborne 945BK-03 and 940BK-04 DLC Battlewash finish with burnt copper aluminum handles. Let's get to it. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, help us to get over to 1,000 subscribers. We'd really appreciate it. And as always, thanks for tuning in. Alright, so as we said, we're going to be looking at the 2024 new Osborne knives. We got the Mini Osborne and the full-size Osborne. We're going to leave the specs down below in the comments section. And let's just start off the bat with the price point. The Mini starts off at $261 and the full size is $270. So what's different about these knives that you may ask, I'll get a traditional 940 Osborne, is the color of the handles and also the type of the blade. So the blade is what they're calling a DLC Battlewash finish. Let's get a closer look on that one. So as you can see, it's got the reverse tanto blade. Got the Benchmade logo with the model number 945. Very beautiful burnt copper handles. I really dig it. It's something different. Kind of looks rustic. And on the other side has the blade steel. So it says MagnaCut and Osborne. What I really like about this kind of distressed Battlewash finish is that when you're using it, you're not going to see a lot of markings on it as you would with another type blade. This is one of my everyday carry blades, the Andre Devere. It's an Alpha S model. As you can see, the finishes are quite different. So we've got the Battlewash, and then this is kind of a, I'm not sure if this is a PVD or a DLC coated one. I'll have to ask Andre. But the scuffs definitely show up. They're more pronounced on this type of blade than they would on a battle-worn finish blade. So that's a plus if you like. I think it's kind of a cool look, going with that battle-worn finish. Rick Hinder, he makes a similar knife with his battle series knives, which are very hard to get a hold of. And that's one of the grails that I'm chasing after. One of these days, I'll be able to get one of those. If you've got one and you'd like to send one in for review, I'd really appreciate it. But anyway, this the style is very similar here. So this is the Mini, and let me get the full size. So aside from, let's take a look here at the blade differences. So you got your DLC Battlewash finish, and then kind of a satin blade. The design is very similar as far as the handles go. Still, this one has a more pronounced curvature, and then also it's got this flat spot, and then let's see if I can just show you here at this angle. Right there, I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but it's slanted, kind of at a just a slighter degree angle, versus this one that doesn't have as pronounced cutouts. As you can see, the standoffs on this one are green, and then this one here is their DLC coated. Now here, let's take another look. So the clips are different. So the this particular Osborne has kind of a fatter clip that's more distressed. This one has some distressing on it, but this is more of your traditional Benchmade clips. Got that nice cutout and similar ergonomics. Yeah, let's show you that way. So my personal opinion, I'm not a fan of the Osborne knife. They've been around, this collaboration with Benchmade has been around for over 20 plus years, or maybe it's been 20 years. Anyway, it's been a long time. But me personally, I'm not a fan of just how it feels. I don't know how else to explain that. To me, it just feels like, well, it's definitely thinner, but I prefer more like a thicker blade. So I've got just more cutting surface and more sharpening surface as well. Let me show you another knife. I've got a ProTech Malibu. We want to do another comparison. So with the full size, Mini full size Osborne. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Benchmade Osborne knives, there are tons of different configurations out there. They've got different color handles. They've got an automatic configuration. They have carbon fiber with the red standoffs. That looks really hot. If it were me, even though I'm not a fan of the Osborne knife, I'd probably go with the carbon fiber. But I would definitely take a serious look at this burnt copper style. What really draws my attention is the battle-worn finish. To me, that's a real eye catcher. If I were to take this out and use this, to me it just looks like a badass knife. There's no way around it. I like the direction that Benchmade is going with the battle-worn finish. I would love to see that on other models. Please, Benchmade, if you're watching this video, have your design team come out with more models with this finish. I guarantee you were probably going to sell quite a few. It's not a finish that you see a lot within the production companies. Typically, they'll stick to a satin, tumbled, DLC PVD coated blade. It's not often that you see one with the Battlewash finish, but I love it. It's to me, it's just sexy. Yeah, it just looks aggressive, looks kind of military-ish. Kind of matches, gun parts. And I love the burnt copper handles. It's something different. I'm tired. When I first started off in knife collecting, I have a lot of black handled knives, and over time my taste have changed, where if I were to get something new, whether if it was a new Malibu, I would chase something different, just because I just have too many, obviously, black colored knives in my rotation. This was probably one of the exceptions, just because this is a custom and there are very few models out there, and it's got like the Spartan logo, helmet on there, and it's just got some really nice Easter eggs hidden throughout the knife. So unless it has some kind of unique artistic features, my new search is really for something different. So me personally, I would buy this in a heartbeat. The price point, I think, is fantastic. It's right where it should be, under $300. If Benchmade would have come out with the price of, let's say, $400, $450 for this, I would walk away. Forget it, Benchmade, I don't know what you're smoking, but there ain't no way that I'm buying this knife for over $400. I think they're in the right ballpark at $270 for this knife, and then for the Mini, $261 feels about right. I'd probably would go around $240, $225, $240 I'd feel more comfortable buying. The $261 is a little bit high price for me, but I still like it. As a small knife, I think this is nice and compact, very, very lightweight, fits great in the hand. Again, my only negative aspect is that, in general, my preference is when it comes to the Osborne, it's just not my favorite design that they come out with. But everybody has entitled their own, opinion. Some people love it, some people hate it, but that's what makes knife collecting so interesting, right? You may like something that I also like, or I may completely hate it. I may say, you know what, I really don't like it. I think that's a fugly knife, but but to each his own. But anyway, I'd be curious to know your thoughts on this particular knife. Out of all the Osbornes, is this your new favorite? Or do you prefer more the classic variation where they have the green handle with this satin blade? Do you like the carbon fiber model? Do you like the automatic knife? Or do you prefer the Mini, or do you prefer the Osborne? Let us know down below in the comments section, and let everybody else know what you guys think. We'd be very eager to hear your thoughts. Again, thanks for tuning in. We're going to leave the specs down below. Again, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Let us know if there are any other knives you'd like us to review. If you're interested in sending us a knife that you want us to review, please reach out to us. We're definitely open to that. In the meantime, we appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in, and we'll see you on the next one.